Hey y'all, it's Island Coupon Gal bringing you my Walgreens very small, very pathetic little Walgreens haul for today, Sunday. I have a really hard time in my area. They don't they don't stock a whole lot of the register reward items in my area. Either that or I have two stores that I have fair access to. I still have a little bit of a hike to get to it. The other store, I have to pay a toll. If you've listened to any of my recent videos, I have to pay $2 in toll to access the other store, the third store in my area, and it is a pretty good hike for me. So I try to stick to the two stores that are within 10 miles from me, and I think the second one's about 12 miles. So, I mean, that's a pretty far hike just to get a few items, and it's a hit or miss whether they're there. So between these two stores, it's kind of funny because usually the way it works is that one store will stock one item pretty heavy and not have any of the other, and vice versa. And that's exactly what happened. At my first store, I was able to find two of the Omega Smart vitamins and like 12 of the Brain Strong. Then at the second store, I was able to find like 7 of the Omega Smart and none of the Brain Strong. So what I did is I went to the store that was closest to me and I did these transactions here. Oh, and there was 1,000 of the acid reducers. And what I thought today, I took a cue from Coupon King. He had a really good idea, and the fact that my Walgreens has nothing in stock the first couple of days of the sale, they usually wait until like Tuesday or Wednesday to stock. Usually it's Wednesday, yeah. They get their first truck, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to go ahead and do my register reward items, you know, today, and hopefully, I don't know, maybe Wednesday if they get some in. And then I'm going to collect my register rewards and then shop later in the week whenever they have more things in stock. And I don't have to worry about rolling between these items. I could just go and shop. And the way that I worked out my scenarios is I pretty much did what I thought was best for my situation. And that was to pair up items that had register rewards attached to them so that I can get as much money back as I could for what I was investing in tax. Let me explain to you what I mean. So the Omega, we all know that that's $10, producing a $10 register reward, and I was not fast enough to the draw to get the $3 coupon that was a printable that's no longer available, so I got the $2 PDF. Thank you, Greg, that dude. You rock, you rock, you rock. So I printed off several of those, although I didn't need as many as I printed, but regardless, I did. And I paired, since I was having about $2 in overage, I paired it with the goodie. That's $2, producing a $2 register reward, the Ouchless. So that totaled $10, and I had the right amount of coupons because I came into this with a $10 register reward from the Coppertone deal that I did, and I showed you guys in my video that I posted about Walgreens and important issues that you need to know at the register. I think something along those lines. Okay, so my first receipt looked like this. The fish oil was $10. The goodies were $2. I gave her my $10 register reward and then my $2 coupon. My subtotal was 0. My tax was 84 cents, so I gave her 84 cents. And then I got back the $10 register reward and the $2 register reward. And guys, if I don't know if I've said this before or if you heard others say this, if you have your transactions planned out and you know exactly what your totals, subtotals are going to be and what you're going to be paying out of pocket, instead of throwing in a bunch of useless fillers, as long as your coupon product ratio is right, hand them your register rewards first and then your manufacturer coupons second, because they can always reduce the manufacturer coupons. What I mean by this is that if my total would have been, say my total would have been, let me go back to my receipt. If my total would have been $11.99, if I gave them my $10 register reward first and then my $2 coupon second, they could have reduced my $2 coupon to $11.99 because I had my register reward and my $2 coupon. That's 2 coupons for 2 items. So that ratio was fine. Instead of throwing in a filler item, which would have jacked my total up, they can reduce that $2 coupon down to $1.99. Most stores are aware of this. Take your coupon policy in there with you. It's in the policy. I've had recent troubles with a particular store that would not do that. It was after hours. There were no managers there, but it is in the coupon policy. If you know your totals down to the penny and your subtotals are right and your coupon item ratio is right, get into the habit of handing them your register rewards first and then your manufacturer coupons. It will make a huge difference in the amount of out-of-pocket expense. It will go down. Okay, so I rolled this into the Brain Strong, which is $10, producing the $10 register reward. And we have the $4 coupon from the vitamin and supplement Walgreens book. And then the Walgreens brand acid reducer is $6, producing a $6 register reward. So I rolled the $10 that I got from the Omega. So that gave me 3 coupons I was using because I also used the $2 goodie. I had $4 in overage because I was using a $10 register reward. This was $10. $4 was coming off from the coupon, so this had a balance of $6. This item was $6, so this totaled $12. I had the $10 register reward, and I had the $2 register reward. That equaled $12, but I had 3 coupons. So I had to throw in a filler, which you don't see. It was a 50-cent piece of candy. It rang up originally at full price for $1.69, so she price modified it to 50 cents. It was a little ring pop. Okay, so then there's the Walgreens brand acid reducer for $6. The Brain Strong was $10. I gave her she rang it up backwards, but I handed her the register reward first. And if there would have been a problem, I would have disputed it. So basically for these transactions, whatever your filler item is for this transaction, if you do it just like I do, that's what your subtotal is going to be. Whatever the amount of your filler item is, that's what your subtotal is going to be, because if you roll in your $10 and your $2 register reward into this transaction, Brain Strong, acid reducer, and filler, your total is going to be the amount of the filler, okay? So, after I gave her my $4 Brain Strong coupon, my $2 register reward from the Goodie, and the $10 register reward from the Omega, my subtotal was 50 cents, which was the amount for the Ring Pop. I paid, tax was $1.12, my total was $1.62. I paid cash, got back my change, and got back a $10 and a $6 register reward, which I rolled to the Omega. Did it again, subtotal was 0, rolled that into this. This time my filler was 49 cents. These are the cheapest fillers I could find, guys, okay? So then my subtotal was 49 cents. You see what I'm saying now? You're kind of catching on to what I'm saying? Okay, so I left this store, went to another store. They had a ton of the Omega, no Brain Strong. But when I left this store, I left the $10 register reward from the Brain Strong. So I went ahead and purchased one of these, did the Goodie again. So you know what my subtotal was. It was 0. Got back my $10 and my $2. So on the way back through, I picked up, because they had 1,000 of these Brain Strongs and 1,000 of these. I wanted to make some more of these $6 register rewards, and I really do need these vitamins for my son. So I picked up one more of these so that I could leave with the $10 register reward to possibly roll into when they get more of the shipment in. So then what I did is I picked up, these are 50 cents in the cooler. This was on clearance for like $1.09. We were thirsty, so we needed a drink. So instead of using the $2 register reward from the Goodie, I had a $3 register reward from the Colgate. So I used that in this transaction instead to get my out-of-pocket down to close to 0 as possible. So there's the cappuccino for $1.09, the acid reducer for $6, the Brain Strong for $10. Self-serve, that's the Capri Sun for 50 cents. I gave her the $3 register reward from the Colgate, the $4 Brain Strong coupon, the $10 register reward. My subtotal was 59 cents, which I don't understand. Oh, yes, because, yeah, I see. 9 cents extra from the cappuccino and then 50 cents for the Capri Sun. My sales tax was $1.16. I get taxed twice for food in my state. And my total was $1.76. I got back the $10 and the $6 for each of those. So when I left today, I had a $10, 3 $6, and a $2. Not a bad deal, guys. And I will be going shopping later in the week, so I will show you, I'll post another video and I'll show you how I used all of my register rewards. I got a ton of them, guys. I am not letting them expire, so I'll show you how I finagle it. Maybe if you guys need some help in that area, post me some comments, ask me any questions you need. I'll help you if I can. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.